Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bug here, and today we have a tiny little recovery to do, although it is in the sand. So I don't know how tiny it will be. I wonder if I can winch it back this far. Let's find out. I mean, yeah, too far. I could probably reach it with the crane, but let's be a risk taker, shall we? Yeah. Beacon's on. Hang on, is that darker sand there? I know some of the dark sand you can drive through. Let's find out. Do we bog down? Okay, we might be okay. Might be okay. Let's find out. Alright, grab the winch hook. And I'll just tow it straight backwards. Let's get the handbrake off. See if I can just pull it to the road. Hopefully. Ooh, yeah, we're doing alright. In fact, we're doing better than alright. Doesn't even know this thing's attached. Whoops. Oh, we're all good. We're all good. We're missing a wheel there. Alright. Let's get you straightened out a bit so we can pick you up. Go. Now stop. That should... Oh, look at that. That is almost exactly what I wanted to happen. Alright. Let's cut that bad boy. No, that bad boy. And get lined up in front of her. Only 7 tons. I probably could have done that with a Brutus. But we've unlocked the Galima. I'm going to use the Galima. About there. Would be good. Perfect. Alright. Open up. Let's go with underlift. Give it some beans. And get her down on the floor. Not completely convinced that's straight, but whatever. Hook out. Hook. Yeah, I don't know. Looks alright. Let's bring her in. Lift. Alright, that should be golden. 0% damage, that's just how I like it. And all the important tyres are still connected. Alright, now we can kill the beacons. Get some lights on because it's going to be night time. And let's listen to that lovely sound of a flat tyre. Or a missing tyre, actually. I don't know how it can say it's flat. Like it's gone. So yeah. Let's get it home. Wherever home may be. Let's find out. Home is Ollie Speedway. Random place, but whatever. I'll take it. I was going to do that one, but then I realised it was a trophy taxi. And then I was going to do that one, because 12 ton, but it's only a recovery, not a rescue. So, we'll stick with our choice. Ooh, Daffy there. Can you imagine a Galima doing a Daffy? Can't imagine anything more ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what the next one will be. Hopefully we can find something nice and heavy. Something on its roof as well would be nice. I'm not seeing anything very obvious, so... Alright, well, that'll do for now. let's get moving. Well, here we go. And look at that. Cargo damage 0%. You'd almost think somebody else did this delivery. Well, let's get this bad boy dropped off and go and find something else. Drop you down. Where are you? There you go. Look at that. Absolute. Still get vehicle owner's share for the bloody trailer. That really needs fixing. It's quite annoying. So basically, all of my safety damage bonus, well, most of, gets deleted. Unbelievable. Oh well, the price of business, I suppose. Wait, what? Wait, do I get paid twice? Okay. Okay, I'll take that. So, all in all, made about 80 grand out of that. Not bad, not bad. And a conversation happening in chat just made me think. I get quite curious as to what everyone does for jobs. So, let's play a game. In the comments, drop down a couple of hints. Just maybe 2, maximum 3 hints as to what you do for work. And then let's everybody else guess. See who can get it right. Oh, a dumpy there. That's out in the middle of nowhere, though. Oh, yeah. I think that would be fun. Alright, let's do some removals, shall we? Because I'm going to get rid of that one, because that's out in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to go and collect that. That's kind of pointless. That's too easy. Again, too easy. Too easy. I'm going to leave that one. Raunchy. I'm going to leave that one because Raunchy's got a tow bar. That gives somebody an opportunity to do a double. I'll leave that one because it's a rescue. Get rid of that. Alright, let's see what else pops up. We've got that one. Fox. No. Leave that one. What else is popping up here? A couple of rescues there. I don't like deleting rescues if I don't have to. Is that a new one? No, that's an old one. Get rid of that one. I might take that. However, might be worth taking Brutus for that one. So, don't know why that was spawned. Right. So where are you? Right there. Does say it's a little bit out of my weight range, but I'm cool with that. Do like a challenge. Alright. Oh, is it up on the mountain? Oh yeah, it is. That might not be gettable. I might have to remove that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to get up there. Let's see, do I have a drone on me? I do. Let's go and have a little look. Yeah. There ain't no way of getting that without pulling it down the mountain. Then that's going to cause damage. Alright. Well, let's go and have a look. Let's see. Oh crap. Oh, wait. Wondered what I pressed. I pressed camera. I've done it again. Trying to press V. Alright. Let's go and hook up to the winch. In fact, can I even walk up there? Oh, there's nowhere to walk up there, is there? Alright. No, you know what? Let's just remove that one. There we go. And it's popped up over here. And it is a caravan. Too easy. I'm inclined to take that. Has it got a trailer? Yeah, it's got a trailer. Atlas 4x2 and a Bolco. That might be a good one. But then that's a long run again. I don't want to just fill it up with, fill the whole episode up with time lapses. SRT and Bolco right there. So let's jump out. Head up there. And try again. Why are you not despawning? There we go. Right. Where are we going then? Looks like we're going this way. I must say, this thing has got a pretty good turning circle for such a long beast. Where are we going? Up here? And is it in the middle of nowhere? Or is it on a road? I can't remember. My memory is terrible. I think it's on a road. I'll follow the road and see if it gets us closer. If it is, all good. If not, I don't mind a bit of off-roading. We've got a lift axle. Get that out of the way. In fact, I'll get that out of the way now. Leave that on as well. Oh no, it's on the road. We're all good. We are all good. I'll bring that axle back down then. In fact, lift it up. Yeah. Not very RP, but whatever. Let's get you backed up. About there will do nicely. Under lift, throttle up, and hook out. Not too far, don't want to smash the windscreen. Ooh. Let's bring it back in a bit. Because them little hooks on the yellow bits there, they are meant to go under the, what's the word I'm looking for? They're meant to go under it. They're meant to lift, anyway. So. Hook. I mean, it doesn't. But yeah, they're meant to go probably even further than that, actually. Let's try and get it as realistic as possible, shall we? That goes all the way down like that. And all the way out. Oh, it needs to come in a bit. Alright, unhook. Go out. So yeah, it would probably go about there in real life. And then it would just lift up like that on that bar that goes across. I keep thinking of axle. It's not an axle. It's, oh shit, what's it called? Anyway, then you'd lift that up like that. Bring it in. There we go. I've never actually done heavy recoveries in real life, but I have been out in, like, to assist. And, Yeah, I've seen it in action. So yeah, that's roughly how it would go. And then you take the half shaft out of whichever side is the driven one, or the main drive one. And then yeah, it's freewheeling, because otherwise it will knacker the gearbox, like, completely. So, where are we going? Where would you like to go, sir? Oh, not very far then. Only going to Gosan. I think I've loaded that up actually very, very well. That might be the best loading I've ever done in this game. I know somebody's going to have a problem with it in the comments, but as far as realistic goes, that's as realistic as it gets. So, nah, have it. Alright, I'm not going to take any shortcuts. I know it would be easier to go across the field, but I'm not going to. This isn't the RP save, but I will try to do it as realistic as possible. In fact, I might even do a little bit of inside view. And I am fully aware that these do not come in automatic in real life. Somebody told me in the comments. I did not know that, having no knowledge of American vehicles. But yep, I'm running on automatic purely because it's that or paddle shift, because I don't have a range splitter button on my gear stick, and pressing buttons on the keyboard, can't be bothered with that. So I think one day, probably in the not too distant future, I will probably try to invest in one of those gear knobs for my H shifter, because then it will give me more options for manual roleplay when it comes to trucks with more than 6 gears. So I will get there, but it's a lot of money. It's like 50 quid, and considering I'll only use it occasionally, I don't really find it a viable purchase right now. But when the roleplay series gets up to rotator kind of level, then maybe I will. Hopefully by then we'll have more subscribers, and hopefully YouTube will be paying me better, so I can offset it as a business expense. But for now, I'm not quite there yet. Not at the point of wasting money and being able to laugh it off. So we'll get there. We will. I mean, we're nearly at 4,000 subscribers on this channel, nearly at 1,500 on the other channel. So in total, we're over 5,000 already, which is nice. We are getting there. I honestly never even came close to expecting that amount of subscribers in the first place. The fact that I went over 1,000 at all just completely shocked me. As you know, I said it back then when we hit 1,000, which wasn't even that long ago. It was only around Christmas time, I believe. Come on, what are you stopping for? So yeah, I think it was just day after Christmas or something, and I was shocked. So the fact that we're not even in, or we haven't even finished April yet, and we're nearly at that point, it's just mind-blowing. It really is. I know there's a lot of you watching this. You got more subscribers than me, and you're probably thinking, ah, shut up. But no, to me, I don't find myself entertaining. I can barely even watch my own videos because I hate the sound of my own voice still. But yeah, I don't know how you guys do it. Like Kerbo, if you're watching this, you especially, you got 20,000 subs. That's 20,000 people like watching you. I can't imagine being at that level. But it must feel good. You must love it. Alright. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get around these corners, because my FOV doesn't really give me much. Although I have got the fake mirrors up, so that should be able to get me around enough. Full lock. Yes, didn't hit it. Alright, just gotta be careful of that post. Oh, look at that. 2 deliveries in a row with 0% damage. Now that don't know whether that's impressive or scary. Has the game glitched out on damage? Right. And I didn't even need to go outside view. So we got 11.8 for that. And 13.1 for the trailer. That's really weird. Or the other way around, I don't know. Why did I not have to pay an owner's share for that? That is so confusing. Right. I'm not going to make it round here, am I? Oh, no. Back it up. Back it up. Without hitting anything. Yes, we'll make it that time. I actually really enjoy driving cab view. Sometimes. It's giving me flashbacks. Although I've never driven a truck with a long snout like this. I've only ever driven the cab overs. Because that's pretty much all we get in the UK. 99% of our trucks are cab overs. And that 1% are just the imports. And I'm pretty sure we don't actually make any for this country. Right, so we've got a compacty here. Let's just do a teleport. I know we're not far away from it, but we ain't got time to mess about. Why is that still spawned? Oh my god. Right. Compacty's there. Let's see if I can do a whole run without getting outside of the first person view. On foot as well. Alright. This is probably not going to go well. Oh, better stop. Need to make sure there's nothing coming. We're all good. If I could have a much wider field of view, then we should actually... Let me just see. Is it gameplay? Boop, 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 boop. Where's my field of view? HUD view. Chase view distance. No. Would it be in graphics? Ah. Cockpit view, field of view. I don't feel like that's in degrees. Oh, wow, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Right, graphics. Try 20. Oh man, that still looks absolutely horrendous. Well, 100 wasn't enough, so let's see if 110 is a happy medium. Oh, everything still looks really squashed. Alright, I'll take it for now. Right, where the hell is Compacty? Off-road. So let's do a bit of off-roading. Ah, there he is. Alright, so I've got to flip him up first. See if I can back up to him without hitting him. Don't know how much we've got. Right, that to me looks like there's about a car's length between me and him. Let's have a look. Oh, first person view. I'll tell you what, car's width, but yeah, I was close. Right, so put it down there. Open the flap. And crane. Oh, I can't see anything. I'm going to go that view for that, because in real life I would have a remote control for this, so yeah, I'm using that. Right, crane out, throttle up, lift. Whoa, what are you spinning for? Careful! Jesus Christ. That's not going to have 0 damage, is it? Oh my days. Right, winch in. I was trying to do this really gently, but there has been nothing gentle about this. Alright, let's go and disconnect the winch. That one. Obviously, you wouldn't just do that in real life, but whatever. That's as close as you're getting out of me. And let's bring that back in. And back down. There we go. Done. Right. Back in the cab. Now this is going to be the hard part. Lining this sucker up. So there it is. Come on. There. Nothing in the other mirror. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I can't see anything. Well, in that situation, I'd get out and have a look. I'll tell you what. Might have accidentally perfected that. Okay, underlift. Get you down. Get the hook out. Just suck it in a little bit. Unhook. Hook it out. Hook it again. Then lift, 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 lift. Bring it in. I would say that's as good as perfect for an inside view only. Right, just going to have a little look around. Right, it's not perfectly straight, but I'm going with that's as best as it's going to get. Right, where are you going? Tell me Go-San. Yep, knew that was going to be Go-San. Right, back onto the main road, and I've got no vision, so... Alright, well this side of the road's coming this way anyway. Right, I'm going to call that clear. Let's go for it. So we've got 13% cargo damage. Not the worst. I was expecting way worse than that. Not too bad. Alright, let's get that tag down. Jake brake on, of course. Let's see if we can get it the rest of the way with no extra damage. Should be pretty easy. 45 speed limit, I will try and stick to that. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think I'll just stay at 40. Just to get in comfort. Easy. It's almost like I'm a professional. Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby. See if I can go for a full drop-off as well. Indicate like a good boy. Nice and wide. Don't want to take out any of them posts. Lovely. Oh, I think I went in the grass a bit there. Some wide again. Easy. And I would say that's in the box. It is in the box. Yes. Alright. Underlift. Put you down on the floor. And unhook. So that wasn't too bad. For the distance we went, 7.5 grand is probably to be expected, actually. Close the flap. Right. Now, we've managed to not damage this in the slightest, which I am absolutely shocked about, but I'm going to go and check just to see if there has been any tiny little dents that don't register. Ready? Take your bets. I reckon $4. $4. Oh, yes! Check me out. It was bound to be either 4 or 8. It usually is. I think any more than 10 and it starts showing up as body damage. Well, I think she's earned a full tank of go-go juice because she's done very, very well. Yeah, the roleplay's over. We can go off-road now. There we go. Get you filled up. A grand's worth of juice. Jesus. When did I fill it up? I can't remember. I think I've done 2 of them runs without filling it up, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me in the next one. Bye-bye for now.